Hello, you beautiful snow angel. Welcome back to the LenTalk requests for new Pokemon Snap. Today, we will be walking in a winter wonderland in the Snowfields during the day. Let's start on level 2 in order to complete a couple of the requests. As you start the level, turn to your left and you will see this Alolan Sandslash. Snap his picture, that will scare him, he'll dig right back into the ground, and another picture of him digging will complete the Find the Perfect Timing LenTalk request. This Crystabloom needs to be hit with an orb and that will get Furret to pop out and run into another hole. Up to your left, Sandslash pops out again, snap his picture, and he will open up an alternate route for you. You see this hole that Furret ran and jumped into. You need to throw a fruit into it and then play a melody. He'll get super happy and dance. Sorry, I kept checking to make sure that Sandslash came over and dug for that alternate path. But here we are. Here's the Furret. Play the melody. He'll get happy, and taking his picture will complete the Frolicking Furret LenTalk request. Now we can take this alternate path. Just as an FYI, you need to open up a second alternate path, and this is why we overlaid a second video, but you need to unlock this part at night. So once you go into the second portion at night, you throw an orb at Crabominable, he'll make some snowfall from this tree, Abomasnow will get mad, he'll cause a little bit of a blizzard, then Frostlass will come out, and once she appears, snap her picture, and she will go ahead and teleport through this large boulder that's going to be on your right. And once she does that, you can then go back into the day, and that will allow you to go through this second alternate route. Nothing really to do in this section here, so you can speed right on through, but you see all the Vivillon because this game is littered with them. I don't understand the obsession. I guess it makes sense that you can have all of these different forms, and since you have all these different levels, you can put them all in there. I suppose, whatever. All right, so as we enter this open area here, you see this one iceberg that's just kind of floating by itself. Throw a couple of fruit on top of it because there's a hungry Dewgong that is swimming around looking for some lunch. There he is. He sees the fruit and he'll kind of flop on over next to it. And as this Dewgong eats that fruit, snap a picture because that will complete the Dining Dewgong LenTalk request. Now you see this Beartic that is walking away from you, but you are a 10-year-old girl and are a Pokemon photographer, and so we want to snap some pictures. He comes over and yells at you because you threw fruit at him. Not a good idea to throw things at polar bears, but whatever. Luckily for you, there was this Mamoswine around, and he realized that there was a more formidable opponent. So as he comes over and throws up his arms, snap that picture because that will complete the Duel on the Snowfields LenTalk request. Alright, so run 1 is done. Now we need to go back into the level, but this time on level 3. Unfortunately, because there are alternate routes, we cannot speed run this as fast as I would like to, but I will try to kick it into high gear as fast as we can. So as you start the level here, you see this little Weavile that is hiding behind a tree. Throw a trail of fruit all the way over to your left. At some point, he'll realize, oh, there's another tree I can hide behind. But in the meantime, turn to your left and throw a fruit on top of this little mound of snow here. That will trigger a Cubchoo to pop out, snap his picture in order to complete the Snowfield hide and seek LenTalk request. Alright, now back to this Weavile. Again, throw a trail of fruit all the way over to the left here. There is a tree with some markings on it. At some point, Weavile will realize, oh, this tree, there's a message. Make sure you hit the tree with an orb, and Weavile will read that message. Take a picture as he's reading that because that will complete the message from a friend LenTalk request. Alright, forget the alternate path for this run and instead go up this hill that you'll see Swinub sliding down. Oh, they're working so hard. You're doing so good, sweetie. Alright, focusing. We come across the top of this hill here and you see a Swinub on the left. Make sure you hit it with a fruit. Then back to the right, keep an eye on that Mamoswine because we're going to need it in a second. But these Weavile, since they read that message, they're now joining together. They're like, let's go pick a fight on somebody bigger than us. Hit them both with an orb and then turn back to your right because the Skarmory, snap a picture as it spins because that will complete the Skarmory's Flying Show LenTalk request. Quick, we missed it because I was talking too much, but you need to snap a picture as Mamoswine counts counterattacks those little Weavile that was bothering him. Snap the picture, and that will complete the Wrath of Mamoswine LenTalk request. This Glaceon, snap a picture as he's gazing down on the Snowfields to complete his LenTalk request. Next, I need to recall my 5th grade knowledge and remember the difference between a stalactite and a stalagmite. Stalactites hold on tight to the ceiling. Stalagmites, they push mightily through the ground. So this middle stalactite that you see here, you need to throw a couple fruit at it in order for it to drop the tip of that icicle down into the ground. The Snorunt here will get super excited, take their picture as they see it fall, because, you know, they love chaos, and that will complete the Fidgety Snorunt LenTalk request. Then as you turn around here, Sandslash will disappear. You go ahead and hit Glalie with a fruit, and he will turn into this little icy strong man. As he does that, snap that picture because that will complete the Icy Armor LenTalk request. Now in the final section, this Swinub that is close to this crystal bloom here, throw a trail of fruit closer to the little cliff that he's next to, and once he follows that trail, he will run up to the cliff. You make sure that you hit the crystal bloom with an orb because that will guide him to a specific spot that he will dig into. As he digs, he'll realize, oh wait, bad idea, because this is a little hot spring geyser that'll push him up. As he is flying in the air on top of this little geyser spout, snap his picture because that will complete the Dig Here Swinub LenTalk requests. Alright, we have got that run done. Now one more and you will be golden, my friend. This last run, again, will be on level 3, and this time we need to take the alternate path that we opened up last time. Just in case you need a refresher or you skipped that part of the video, essentially you need to snap a picture of Sandslash that's over to your left, and then snap a picture again, and then again, and then again. So that way he'll dig and open up an alternate path for you. Look at Beartic and his hinder. I don't know how that looks comfortable to sit on. I mean, but oh hey Swinub, you're doing so good, sweetie. All right, we're speedrunning, we're turboing, shifted into high gear. Here we are going through this alternate path. So as you come through the second section, on your left there will be a Snom. Take that Snom's picture. Then on your right, there will be 2 more Snoms. One on the ground that is very difficult to see, but you can use your scanner to find it. And then one on a tree. So that way, if you take all 3 of those Snoms picture, then in between these 2 trees on your right here, there is a crystal bloom. Make sure that you hit it with an orb. That will trigger Frostmoth to come gliding very majestically by. Make sure to hit Frostmoth with an orb, because as Frostmoth glides over this little hill here, it will bring all the Snom out after you've hit it with an orb, of course. And once those Snom crawl over, they're gonna kind of do this little wiggle up, and that's showing that they're excited. Snap that picture when they do that, because that will complete the In the Blizzard LenTalk request. Turn to your left, go give a scan. There is a Crabominable that is hiding. So as you scan, he'll jump out, snap the picture with him in the air, and that will complete the It Jumped Out at Me LenTalk request. Now take this second alternate path here, and you will see at the closer to the end of the section here, you will see a Glalie that is just kind of minding its own business. Play a melody to put it in the mood. Then you gotta throw an orb at it. So with this orb now making it glow, Glalie realizes, oh, I've got a big mouth and I need something to chomp on. So what's the closest thing it finds is this poor Vanilluxe tail. So rude. Anyway, this is setting you up for the last LenTalk request. Oh, that's an apple that is frozen in ice. How odd. Anyway, here's this Spheal that is rolling around this little circle. You need to make sure that you hit it with a fruit, and then, once it pops out, play a melody. That will cause Dewgong to boink it up into the air. Snap that picture of Spheal as it's in the air, and that will complete the Icy Playground LenTalk request. These Piplup, they know something is up. They see treasure. So hit the one that's on his lonesome on the iceberg by himself with an orb. He'll go down and dive and find the treasure. Wow, so proud. on. Snap that picture, and that will complete the treasure hunting Troupe request. So, last but not least, you see this little hole in a wall here. Because you got Glalie to bite Avalug's tail, once you throw a fruit into it, this Vanilluxe will actually jump out. Feed the Vanilluxe and take that picture, because that will complete the You Can Do It Vanilluxe LenTalk request. Awesome. All right. Good job. You did it. That's it. Excellent. We appreciate you being here, and we will catch you on the next one. Bye.